Hi. In the last episode, we talked about promotion, we talked about marketing, and we talked that the main goal of these campaigns, this promotion, is to at least the blueprint of a successful Kickstarter campaign tells you that you should have an audience when you launch. You don't launch a product and then try to find an audience, all right? And that kind of explains the project's duration. When you create a Kickstarter project, it asks you for a duration, a funding duration. And it's very easy for us to think that the longer the funding period, the better. But that's not how it works with Kickstarter. And that's very, very smart. And a model that, in my opinion, just works. Because, well, I will try to not lose myself because I don't have notes, but you have a campaign page, you have a Kickstarter page, and that page is like real estate, right? The projects will fight to be on that page, and despite this information is not confirmed or seen anywhere, what I bet is that they have an algorithm that scores your projects, and the projects probably have some kind of Gaussian function that, as time goes by, your project gets less and less punctuation, and the longer your project is on Kickstarter, the harder it will be to be promoted by Kickstarter in its real estate page, you know. So the longer you be on Kickstarter, the harder it is to be promoted. So you have a window in the beginning where all projects are promoted, but then it fades, and it fades dramatically, and it is hard to come back again unless in the final stage of the campaign. So the two most important things is the beginning of the campaign and the end of the Kickstarter campaign, which is where you gather most of the promotion. It's how a Kickstarter algorithm works. And as far as I can tell, and it makes sense, right? So the middle is hard. The middle is hard because you have to promote yourself and make a buzz so you can gather the momentum that allows you to maintain yourself in the promotion cycle. But that's hard to do for 60 days. And I never heard of something like that. So 60-day projects are, in general, projects that lack preparation. 60-day projects are projects that, in general, lack preparation. A project that is prepared doesn't need more than 30 days to get funded. And probably besides Kickstarter algorithm, the reason why the most successful projects are about 30 days is because those projects are prepared. And when I mean that the projects are prepared, I'm talking about the product, I'm talking about the campaign page, I'm talking about the marketing, I'm talking about responding to backers, and creating and maintaining the momentum. These projects are prepared, and so do you, right? If you want to compete with these projects, compete for that real estate, web real estate in Kickstarter, you have to be prepared. And being prepared means you should level up your game. And level up your game means that you should have a good product, you should have a good campaign page, you should have good marketing, you should be able to respond to backers, and hopefully and more likely than not, you will get funded. So in terms of going back all the way for the beginning, the promotion, we are trying, we tried a number of things, and we will try more things, all right? So the first thing we started was exactly what we seen on YouTube and what we listen. The blueprint was, all right, we have our Kickstarter campaign page, which we are building. Next, what we will do, we will have a landing page. And that landing page, we will promote it with Facebook ads. In this case, Vids, Facebook ads Vids, I think that's the name, or Facebook Vids, probably. This is the name. People will see the ad, we will be captivated, and then they will sign they will subscribe to a newsletter or something like that. This was our first try. So we tried lead ads, and the lead ads was like, get a free article about identity-driven content. And we tried that. And we saw it didn't was too well. We collected one lead, and but was the most beautiful lead we could ever get, because it was the first one. So we spent about $40. All right, $40 with that domain and that service, and the service we used was Lead Pages. Okay, it was a great service, but a little bit too expensive for us, and because we have euros, they have dollars, and it didn't. We also are charged with conversion, currency conversion, and it was not cheap. And another thing that we saw, but and let me just finish the blueprint. So we use Facebook ads, then we send the people to the lead page. We get the email, we collect the email, and then on launching day we send the emails, and eventually people back us. So the biggest challenge with this was or is finding backers, because we use interest, we use sex, we use this and that, and perhaps with luck they are backers, but many times they might not be. They might just search something about Kickstarter. So it is hard. It would be much easier if there was a way to strike backers directly, And that's something that we discovered that is possible. And we will talk about that in the next episode.